To me, the sport of field hockey is such a unique and special sport because it really gives an opportunity for young girls to develop their skills and refine their abilities to become stronger athletes.
You've got the small little ball, you've got a stick with a small little toe on it, and you have restrictions, and you're going at top speed. You're either catching a pass, or you're pivoting, or you're shooting on goal. You have to be a highly skilled athlete to really play it.
It's got the team element, of course, being a team sport, but it's made up of individual abilities, and the individuals have to do their part, but combine with the rest of their teammates to become a success at what they do.
There is just such a tight-knit community, and I think women bring out a lot more of the emotions. There's no doubt about it. People are in it to win it. However, there's just a lot of friendships and networking that has always gone on with the student population, the coaches, parents, and families.
Some of the founding mothers essentially of field hockey here in Connecticut, and there definitely are some pillars of the sport. And to me, not only has it been providing me opportunities as role models, but also the legacies that they've left. It's unbelievable to see the traditions that were started 40 plus years ago.
There was a reason that you wanted to play field hockey at Brantford. It was the dynasty. You wanted to be part of a team that worked hard every single day. You wanted to look up to girls that were resilient and athletic and had this edge about them, and that couldn't have happened without Coach McGurk.
I thought it was very important that you weren't just a team member, you were a member of a family, the field hockey family. And I think that's what helped make us successful, that they really bonded together.
And this is something that everyone that has gone through the Brantford program can say is the biggest lesson that she taught us was to come out of the program as strong, independent, resilient young women.
If you talk to any of these kind of pillar females who've been involved in the sport here for years, I would say that there is the consistent theme, the consistent message of, be a little bit better every single day, and let's continue to help our athletes be young adults who can contribute and give back to our society.
Kids that have gone on to college and come back and either given back to their community or have then become coaches themselves or raise their daughters, and daughters are playing.
The McGurks probably knew me before I was even born. They coached my mom when she was playing in high school, coached my older sister when she played in high school, coached my aunt, and then I went through the program myself from 2010 through 2014.
Some of these females have been the leaders who have paved the way. They've stood up in hard times. They sometimes went against the grain. For instance, Patsy was the first female to step into a role that was male dominant as an athletic director.
She advocated so much for women in sports and wanted everyone to be the best of themselves, and she knew how to get people to realize who they are and how to be the best person they can be, and she encouraged people to be that person.
She was that person who, anytime a challenge was in front of her or a situation was tough, she never backed down. She always took something on headstrong and was willing to put in the work, but also do what was right. And sometimes that was challenging, but to see her always face these challenges and being so dedicated and so passionate about what she did, both coaching and teaching, kind of lit that fire for me and showed me this is an amazing career. It's an amazing opportunity to work with children and help develop them into young adults, and it was contagious for me.
Title IX was developed to ensure a safe environment, an equal environment for all sexes. And throughout education, you have to have a safe environment. It always should be the primary goal to have students to feel safe and secure.
It didn't happen overnight though. It took some time.
It just gave, shall we say, the principals the motivation to involve women more.
It was so restrictive in the early years, and playing surfaces were You know, you were lucky if you had a good field.
The game has grown from a frozen field with weeds and bumps and everything to a perfect field of turf.
In the early years, I had to book my own schedules, get my own officials. We weren't in leagues until Title IX came in. That changed things. And when we got into leagues, the schedule was made. Officials were done through the league. It made a huge difference.
We fought for everything for years and years and years, and finally, when the hockey league started to exist, they got a big push from the coaches that, you know, it was time for a tournament.
When the coaches first really got involved with post-Title IX being signed, only about half the coaches were really in the belief that there was going to be a tournament in '73. Many had been down this road before and nothing had happened. But when the CIAC announced in October that there really was going to be a tournament, suddenly everybody got excited and had to change the way of what they were doing. They were no longer just prepping to play their arch rival. They were now prepping to qualify and then play in the tournament.
I felt it was prime time for it to happen. I felt it should have been done way before that, but it was a big deal at the time.
It was exciting, it was scary. No team from Granby had ever gone to a state championship, and we didn't lose a game in the 4 years that I played for Dot Johnson. And now we were playing for the final game, and we had to win this game.
The games were so competitive, and I was so proud of my girls for hanging in there. It was amazing, that first win down at Yale, and we were all, I think I was in shock. I don't know if I was crying or I was just happy, but it was amazing. It was truly a very special day.
As much work as it took, we were just thrilled that we were able to reach this, and it was like a pinnacle in most of our coaching experiences.
Field hockey is such an opportunity to provide lasting memories, but also opportunities for growth for young girls.
Learning how to work hard to be successful and what it takes, and it's a team. It's not one individual, you're part of a team.
I learned so much about how to be an adult in society and lessons that I wanted to carry with me through life, but also learning about being a member of a team and what that meant to our community of Brantford and the legacy of their field hockey program.
Being able to be on this team has definitely helped me in every way possible. Helped me be a better leader, a better friend, a better teammate, just a better person.
I've been blessed with great kids over the years, right from day one. But I try to instill in them that there's a place for everyone, and it'll help you carry through in what you do later in life.
A lot of the girls that have gone through the program have gone on to be business owners. They graduated top of their classes. We were always striving so hard to work very diligently on our schoolwork because of the McGurks, and it really created this strong community that lasted beyond high school.
We have such unbelievable leaders and women and energy and expertise, and they are the ones sharing it. They are the power behind it all.
It's really such a strong knit community that you look back on, but also look towards the future with.
We have to teach our young women, this is going to be you in the next 50 years, and that's my goal. I've been here, I started, I'm part of them, but I want them to be able to see something new, to be confident and go for it all, and be there. Work has to be done, I'm counting on you to do it.